What does that mean for us? Joining us now is registered dietitian Michelle Jalen to explain why the labels matter, how to read them, and what they reveal about the foods we are buying. Good morning.
Good morning.
Michelle.
This is an interesting development in the food world.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
We have true and false. You want to get right to it?
Yes,
Okay, what's the first one?
Hit us with it.
So the first one, the new front of packaged food symbols are meant to help Canadians identify prepackaged foods that are high in saturated fat, sugars, and or sodium.
That sounds like a lot of trueness.
Yeah.
The
It would
answer
make
is
sense.
true.
True.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so these are new front of package labels, and they help Canadians to identify foods that are high in saturated fat, sugars, and sodium. Now, the goal of these labels is to help support informed choices and also to help reduce the risk of chronic disease.
Yeah.
So prior to January 1st, these were newly implemented. So the food industry had until January 1st to make that change, and they previously were not required before.
Double check that wine gum package now, Tim. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be looking a little different, or is it? Hit us with your next one.
Yes, okay. It is anticipated that about 30% of foods in the grocery store will require a front of package food symbol.
30%.
30%. I think that's false. I think it's more.
I think it's more too, because you have to look at everything that's in a package. And I'd say the ratio would be more, what, like 70-30 produce to... So we say false.
The answer is false.
Yay!
Because that answer is actually 65% of
Look
foods.
at your close. Yeah, nice
close.
one.
Yeah, 65% of foods, and this applies to most prepackaged foods. So Health Canada has set a threshold for saturated fat, sugars, and sodium, and if they meet or exceed that threshold, then they have to have the label. Now, there are foods that are exempt from it, and those things are whole fruits and vegetables,
have in front of us.
raw meats, plain milk and yogurt, really small packages like mini chocolate bars you can't put the label on, and
Because there's no physical space for it, you
Yeah.
mean?
there's no space
Yeah.
for it.
Right.
And then thresholds vary by a certain category and serving size.
Okay. Last true and false.
Yes, so the front of package symbol are a great tool to assess whether a prepackaged food is right for you.
That sounds like true.
Can we go 3 for 3 here?
So I said false.
Oh.
Okay, why?
And the reason I said this is because they are a tool, not a rule. You want to use the front of package symbol to get a quick assessment whether or not it has what I call the 3 S's, saturated fat, sugars, or sodium, but you want to read beyond the front of package label to get the whole story of a food. So you want to look at the nutrition facts table that tells you the nutrient of concern and then other nutrients that the food offers, and then look at nutrition claims as well as the ingredients list to see where the nutrient of concern is coming from. So I actually have 2 examples
Yeah,
for
let's
you
see.
here.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do that, because it's not all one label fits all, as it were, you're
Correct.
saying. Okay.
That's right. So my first example here is a can of soup, and you'll see on the front of package it has a high in sodium label on it.
Yeah.
But then when I look at the nutrition facts panel, I can see that it's also a good source of fiber at 8 grams and protein at 8 grams. So I think about who this product might be good for. Well, I think it'd be good for seniors because it's accessible, it's convenient. They may not be able to cook a soup from scratch. And also fiber and protein are 2 important nutrients for seniors. And perhaps maybe the sodium may not be that big a big deal compared to what else they're eating.
If they're not eating much in a day.
okay.
Okay, now over here.
What about the smoothie?
So I have a smoothie drink here, and it has a front of package label that says it is high in sugars. So if I look at the nutrition facts panel, I'll see that it's also a source of potassium at 10%, and it's also a source of vitamin C at about 70%. So, and also if I look at the ingredients list for this one, I can see that, remember, it had a front of package symbol that said it was high in sugar.
Yeah.
There's actually no added sugar in the ingredients list. The sugar comes from the fruit itself. So the
Natural
apple.
occurring fruit sugar.
That's right. So, and also I can see from the ingredients list that it's fortified with vitamin C. So who would this be good for? I would think this would be good for a female teen athlete who needs a lot of quick calories for fuel and performance. The potassium is a source of electrolytes to replenish electrolytes. And then in particular for female teen athletes, it's a source of vitamin C, which helps to increase absorption of non-heme iron, which is important in active teen girls because they're at greater risk for iron deficiency.
So it's just important for
menstrual
us to
periods.
be reading everything on the package.
That's
Just not
right.
And
taking
it's
the labels.
specific to your needs.
Yeah.
It might actually work in your favor to help you, despite the fact that it might say high sodium or high sugar. Interesting
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
That's why we need a nutritionist like yourself. Where do we get more information?
Yes, you can find me at Michelle Jalen at Instagram and on TikTok.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michelle. We'll be back with more BT right after this. That's so true, though. It's like when you hear about, like,